And we are back with another video. Hope y'all are doing well. Today we got a low taper on the back of the neck here. I've already prepped the hair a little bit, got it off of his ears, and so I just wanted to show y'all how I taper down the back of the neck on these kind of haircuts for the guys. They got more messy fringe, longer hair up on the top. I always start by balding it out first. Now, my man Addison here, he's preserving a lot of the length along the parietal ridge there, and so you want to stay pretty low with the taper on these. But I always use my foil shavers there every single haircut, guys. We want to use that. That is the ultimate finisher. And I grab my 3 guards. I always have those in my hand whenever I'm fading, or tapering in this case. So we balded it out first. Now we got no guard open, going up about a finger's width, and then I'll close it up, taking out that bottom line there. And as I'm sure most of us know, you always want to flick out, kind of like that C motion, rotating it out there so we're not putting in another line. I'll grab my half guard, snap that on there, close it up, and just slowly work our way up, guys. I mean, it's nothing too complicated here. The most important thing in these kind of scenarios is to flick. Now, I'm not a big proponent of using my whole entire arm. Look at my hand right now. What am I doing? I'm just barely moving it. We're not trying to get carpal tunnel by the time that we're 40, okay? We are just using the flicking motion. Just flick right up, guys. And as you can see, it's starting to come to life. Pop that 1.5 guard on there. Close it up. Slightly open it up. All the way open now. And now you can see I'm kind of over-exaggerating that flicking motion a little bit more as I'm coming up to the occipital bone on the back of the head. Now we're going to turn it upside down and kind of go with the grain now. Now what is that going to do? That is going to remove that harsh shelf that we just put in, all right? Closing it up all the way. Now, is this going to be my final result? No. But this is going to help tame down that shelf, that harsh ledge that I just put in. Close it up again. And I'm still getting stuff off. All right, clean off your tools. Go put all this stuff back in my drawer here. Always keep a clean station, guys. All right, now we got my trimmer and my comb, and I'm just taking off that little tiny ledge, blending this the old school way, the clipper over comb. Now, why do I use this instead of my big clipper and my big clipper comb? Well, the answer is because I just want to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more precise versus bringing a big machine into this operation. I just want to use something just little. Now, this is a personal preference, right? What tools you use, but I just like using my little trimmer here. I can get in a little bit easier with it all. Sorry about the camera angle here. I'm trying to get used to recording these videos for y'all. And just slightly blending it all there. And y'all can see that is just about finished. And we always want to make sure we clean off our cape. We got to have a clean place to work. I appreciate y'all.